Hi, I'm Scott, and today we're going to install LED house lights on Dad It Yourself. So here's today's project. I'm going to install LED house lights in place of these black metal ones, or plastic, there's something, I'm not even sure. Why not? You know, I can see it from the street, and if you guys saw my unboxing video, I had a company send me some of those. So I'm going to put those in. And where I'm going to get that power from? Well, right up here where this light is, I'm going to pull that light and drop a wire down into the wall. And if you can see right here, I have access to this wall right here. So I'll do all that work in there. I have to actually cut a hole in that wall and put a little access door. These lights require a 12-volt transformer. They don't run off 110. And so I picked up a 12-volt transformer. But if you had access to, say, a garden transformer, like over here, if you had accent lighting or something, you could put the numbers out on a stick here and use that transformer to turn them on. The advantage I have is these lights come on at dusk and turn off at 11 o'clock at night, and that will work really well to get power on those. All right, well, let's get started. We'll get those numbers off there and we'll cut a hole in the back. So I got the hole cut, and as you can see, there's power going into the light fixture, and then this wire goes to the light fixture on the other side of the garage. I think that's just a loop. Yeah, something like that. Okay, well, the piece of wood, it actually fell down in there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to fish it out, or I'm just going to have to cut another panel for this. Okay, so I have the power supply in there, and then I have this big loop of 14-2 Romex right here. I'm just going to actually cut this and splice it into right there. That's the power side of the power supply, and then down here is the low voltage. Red is for positive, black is for negative, and then we'll drill the holes through and mount the letters on the other side of right here. And yes, the power is off. So if you were wondering what those little flip connectors I was using, those are Wago 221s. This is their 2-wire, and then they have a 3-wire. That's a 5, and then this is a different type of 2. It's an end-to-end. It's really neat. I really like these because if you have to undo something, they're easy. Just flip the lever, and they're ready, good to go. I mean, it's really easy to use these. See? And I like them better than these and whatever else. I'll have a link to these in the description if you're interested in getting some for yourself. Okay, so the lighting's terrible here, I know, but here it is. So all the high power's done going into that transformer. There's my low power right there, and it's all looped in. I'm going to go ahead and line up those letters on the other side, get those mounted, drill the holes through the siding, and get those wired up. So the package came with these 1-to-1 stencils, and I've got them all spaced out. Now you guys know my address, so don't be showing up at my house. Okay, and so the black dots are for the mounting holes, and the round dots are for the wire holes. And it says drill a 3/16 hole in all of those, and then there's like a, I don't know, like a wall anchor that goes in here for the studs. So to mount these, it's pretty easy. You just thread these studs in to the mounting holes like this. And then you just drop these little standoffs. You don't have to put the standoffs on if you don't want to. They also come with a taller standoff. If maybe it was an angle and I wanted them straight up and down, I could put the taller standoff here and the smaller standoff here. Actually, I think that's what I'm going to do because I have siding, so I want these letters to stand out straight. Let me check that out. So here it is with the short standoff on the bottom and the tall standoff on the top, and that will keep the letter straight up and down on my siding. You can see I already have the number 1 kind of in here. I can pop that in a little more, and that'll go in nice and flush like that. But yep, I'm right. I'm going to need that top standoff here. So let's take the wire, see if we can push it through the hole here. I'm going to wrap these up a little. See if it'll go through the hole. I can see all the way through, so that's a good sign. Okay, so it's a little tight to get in here, but I'm going to be using the Wagos. I'm using Wago 5s because I have 4 wires from each number and the 1 power wire from the transformer. So bear with me, and I'm going to try to get this done. Check that out. They are super visible from the street. Well, there you have it. Illuminated LED address lighting on your house. Just a couple of easy steps, easy to follow instructions, and here they are. Looks awesome. I'm glad I did it. Hey, if you have any questions, comments, or suggestions about this installation, put those down below. Speaking of comments, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And if you do, hit the bell for notifications. If I've done anything in this video or any other video that you found helpful, consider becoming a channel member or giving me a super thanks. I've got some videos over here you may be interested in. Subscribe button's right here. Thanks for watching. Dad it yourself.